Hello, young scientists. Today, we're going to delve into the fascinating world of thermal energy transfer. Have you ever wondered how heat moves from one object to another? Well, wonder no more because we're going to explore the three main methods of thermal energy transfer: conduction, convection, and radiation. Let's start with conduction. Conduction is the transfer of heat through direct contact between two objects. Imagine touching a hot pan on the stove. The heat from the pan is transferred to your hand through conduction. This happens because the particles in the hot pan are vibrating rapidly, and when they come into contact with the particles in your hand, they transfer their energy, making your hand feel hot. Next up is convection. Convection is the transfer of heat through the movement of fluids like air or water. Have you ever noticed how hot air rises and cold air sinks? That's convection in action. When a fluid is heated, it becomes less dense and rises, while cooler, denser fluid sinks. This creates a circular motion of heat transfer, like in a pot of boiling water on the stove. Finally, we have radiation. Radiation is the transfer of heat through electromagnetic waves like light or infrared radiation. Think about standing in front of a campfire. You can feel the heat from the fire even though you're not touching it. That's because the fire is emitting infrared radiation, which travels through the air and warms your skin. Now let's talk about how these methods of thermal energy transfer apply to real-life situations. For example, think about how a thermos keeps your hot chocolate warm on a cold winter day. The thermos is designed to minimize heat transfer through conduction by using materials that are poor conductors of heat, like glass or vacuum-sealed air. This helps to keep your drink hot for longer periods of time. Another example is how a radiator heats up a room in your house. The radiator uses convection to transfer heat from hot water or steam through metal fins, which then warms the air around it. The warm air rises, creating a convection current that circulates heat throughout the room. So, why is understanding thermal energy transfer important? Well, it helps us to design more efficient systems for heating and cooling, like in our homes or cars. By knowing how heat moves through different materials and fluids, we can create better insulation, heating, and cooling systems that save energy and money. In conclusion, thermal energy transfer is all around us, from the warmth of the sun on our skin to the heat of a cozy fire on a cold night. By understanding the three main methods of conduction, convection, and radiation, we can better appreciate the science behind how heat moves and how we can harness it for our benefit. I hope you enjoyed learning about thermal energy transfer today. Stay curious, keep exploring, and remember, science is all around us, waiting to be discovered. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for more scientific adventures.